Okay, now live from the harbor here in Aarhus. Congratulations, Robert. After nearly 9 days on the sea, he's now inside Aarhus as a finisher, which is what it's all about, to be able to make it to the line. And we are here on the pier. We have his wife, and we have some representatives from Sailing Aarhus as well here to greet Robert. Whoops. And of course, we're going to do the post race interview as soon as he's docked here. We're just going to let the camera run. It's a is it a Dick Carter construction?
Yeah.
Yeah, from 68 or 7 or something like.
1968.
Yeah, 68. That is my assistant here is Robert's wife, who's just filling in the details. Perfect. And it's a boat that goes well in windy conditions. Yeah, let's see. That's a sign. I can film it. And it says Leah even. Yeah.
And thank you. Oh, the machine is running backwards.
That's a small part of the impression of being a single-handed sailing. Yeah. Okay.
Sam's got the right height. Yes. Oh.
Ah, that's the most important part of all. Kissing.
Robert started out in Esbjerg on the 15th of June, and now back here is we're on the 24th, and it's not 9 days exactly, but it's very close to 9 days. Yeah, it's 20 hours or something, or 22.
19 hours. You have to be very precise because this guy has been fighting all his weight.
If you want us to listen to you, Susanne, you need a microphone.
Yeah. I say don't put on extra time because actually Robert has been only for 8 days, 19 hours. Not actually. Oh, welcome. You think your boat is safe? And especially the first part of the trip going to Skagen was pretty challenging, while we had a very heavy wind from west, and he arrived 36 hours. Is that true? Welcome.
Approximately.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi.
I really nearly felt we've been
Martin.
joining.
Sorry.
No problem. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done. It's a big achievement. Can we do the post-race interview now, or is the boat perfect? Okay.
You look so fit. And,
Yes.
You get this one. So
Yeah.
yeah, well, just hold it in the hand. Then it doesn't go into the water. I don't wanna...
That's what you feel. Okay.
we know that you did not finish it last year, so this is extra powerful.
Yes, that's it. Absolutely, because this was very important for me to finish this time. Yes, because last time it was a little bit annoying, but because it's such a great event. It was the first time this event, and I took place, and that was very exciting.
Yeah.
And now, for the first time, single-handed this regatta.
Yeah, because last time you
fine.
did the 2-star.
Yeah,
And
but this is
year-
not the cause why we didn't finish.
No, but
Poor Gero.
what's the difference for you? What's been a challenge to be all by yourself?
That's what you say. It's all
Yeah.
by myself, really. Just it sounds a bit big, just the boat and me, but that's exactly what it is. Just to manage all what's happening on board and to all the things that you have to play with and to deal with on board. And I think I'm a bit used to it, but to sail a regatta in single-handed is the first time for me. It was over such a long time.
Yeah. It's your first single-hand.
No, the single-handed first was a silver rudder last year.
Yeah.
But this, I think, it was 5 or 6 silver rudders in a row, something like this. So
do you have the distance? How far you actually did sail? We have the theoretical.
It's about 760.
No, I don't have it ready.
No?
Oh, okay.
But
I think it says something, Garmin.
Yeah.
You can see it on the...
Yeah, I have to read it out, but it's still plotting.
It's round about 760 nautical miles, we know. Yeah. And
longer because of the tackings and between Bornholm and Geza, and I never thought I could get to Geza. I never thought that I could get from Geza directly to Aarhus. That's fantastic.
You did it.
Yeah,
you did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
Lying 5 to 10 hours in a lack of wind, nothing. And then the last 10, 12 hours, such a great wind behind the belt bridge.
Yeah.
It turns. I could rise to Jinaka, and it was up to here. It's really exciting, really fine. And,
can you give us a few highlights from if you should pick some?
There are ups and downs, many of them, really. There are the arriving at Esbjerg just the day before the regatta started was the heaviest wind over all the time that I've been on the boat while this regatta. There was thundery showers not, but there was heavy wind on the entrance and heavy waves on the entrance to Esbjerg. And when we left Esbjerg, it was not silent, but low winds, and that's for her. It's a bit too not enough wind. So all this it changes so much. Then the leaving from Skagen again, there was 25 knots or up to 30 knots of wind, and I took 2 reefers put 2 reefs in the mainsail and put the small foresail, the small jib, and we made 10, 11 knots or something like this. That's good. Upwind for her, upwind 11 knots. It's really great. Yeah, she slided with her big butt. No, that's a small butt, a big belly she's got. With her big belly, she slided through over the water. Wow. Well, that was fantastic. And then these the other things, these absolutely dead calm sea and no winds and turning around and where did I stop the longest time? Exactly, I don't know if you have seen it, exactly on the line of the ferries between Puttgarden and Rødby, in the middle of the Fehmarn belt. But
no wind at all.
No wind at all. And I swept a little bit in the right direction. That was an important thing. The whole course from Esbjerg to Skagen, not so, but up from Skagen to Copenhagen and the rest, we had all the current with us.
So you've always been lucky.
Yeah, that's why we have been so fast from Skagen to the harvest on the Swedish side, and so.
And you had a leftover in Nexø in Bornholm, where you picked up with the guy who's coming in just actually very soon. Esben. The two of you have been actually following pretty close. Will we see you again next year?
I'm sure. Yes.
Of course we will.
And not so spontaneous, but it's a well thought decision. So yes, I think I will be here again.
And you still prefer the offshore? I mean, the real tough part of it.
Really. It's a good challenge, I think, and because I know the North Sea and Great Britain and all this, and France, and I've got no problem with current, and but it's the waves are really different, and the waves in Skagen are especially different because they are always reflecting from the land, and because the wind is mostly coming from the west, and the waves are reflecting, and you have always got these high waves from any direction. You can't handle it, but the real tough guy comes in a few hours. Esben in his X79. He's sailing the whole time in the water, I think.
And with no autopilot working. So
we could sleep a little bit, but that's this small Danish guy. That's a real tough guy.
I have a question. Did you ever consider? Was it ever a part of your mindset that you couldn't make it back here? Or to pull out, or to
no. The possibility was there, but I never never thought about that, or to plan it, or to say no. Perhaps I could stay here, or no, when the wind is so down, not to say further. No, really not. That's what I really wanted to do, to finish it this time, and all the next times too.
Yeah, we see
And
you
then
back.
we just need to check in on your body battery.
Oh yeah, my God, are you alive?
It's again no.
No.
Ask the watch. It says no.
It's 5, which
It's-
is zero. Means
yeah.
zero.
Yeah, 5 seems to be the lowest
God.
thing, but it's
We lost
5.
him.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be, but it's not me.
No.
It's a blowing up puppet.
All right.
Just-
I think we will leave you
Yes,
now
we will.
with your wife. And
Congratulations again,
yeah.
Robert.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being
Good
here.
to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Shot to the star.